so everyone's like, oh, we're gonna have to pay taxes for that. Pay taxes for that. Well, guess what? They're increasing our fucking taxes anyway, and inflation, and sending our money to Ukraine. Yeah. So why don't we just fuck? We're gonna have higher taxes for 15 years, but guess what? It's gonna fix fucking America.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. People like us, like younger people, we have to get involved, and we're not. We're just like, yeah. You know what I mean? We get out, and I'm like, fuck, I ain't never been to a strip club before. What's going to happen? So we walk in. They pat us down. I walk in. The first stripper in there. Fresh scar with stitches from a C-section.
Call your army, bring your tanks. I'm a big boy with a big boy bank. Self-employed, independent. Once you start, don't take no breaks. Work until I get it. I bet it's gonna take a second. But once I start up my engine, I'm gone. Too fast to catch him. I'm landing mixed up with UGK. Maybe try to
believe in karma?
Oh, 100%.
What else do you believe in superstitious? You believe in like witches?
No, I believe, and my mom has raised me this since I could walk. Never split on a pole. If you're walking and there's a pole, never go the opposite.
Bro, I did
that all the time.
I never heard that until my girl, bro.
Your girl's like that?
I never heard that either.
Yeah.
Really? It's okay.
My girl and I would always try to put our hands over the pole.
Okay, no, see, that's bad. That's bad. You can't. You're still splitting the pole. You gotta go around the pole.
You're still splitting it. You gotta go around it.
Around it. Both of you guys have to go around.
What if I jump over it?
Dude, my mom would fucking push my ass before she let me.
So your mom's superstitious?
So what is the superstition behind that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never questioned it. My mom, anything my mom did, I never really just questioned. I'm always like, okay, I'm just gonna.
Well, you're old enough now where you can.
Huh?
You're old enough now where you can.
I know. I guess it's just because you don't want to be separated from your guidance. I guess maybe, or I don't know. Maybe whoever you're with, you don't want to be separated from them.
Yeah.
What else do you believe in? Like something you die by, but you don't give a fuck what somebody says. Like, I believe that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You put me on the spot.
Believes in Auburn football.
I hate being put on the spot. My brain don't work like that.
It's got to work. You're on a podcast now.
Yeah. Dude, I would say something maybe like, damn, I don't want to say aliens because that's the corny answer.
But if it's something you believe in, bro, if nobody can change your answer on that, it's your answer. You know?
I don't want to say that. I would say I believe that maybe Auburn will win a national championship next year.
Okay, well that's retarded.
That is.
But yeah, aliens. I definitely believe in aliens, bro. There's got to be something.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really. There's nothing I really believe in.
I'm not saying
like
it's like a fucking green little guy running around, but I think there's something else out there.
I think there's
like whether it's our life, like someone like a secret government thing, or maybe a secret thing all the governments did, sending people out that we don't know about. Because if they're saying, "Oh, we're sending this shuttle out," and blah blah blah, like how do we know? Like what the fuck's all going out there? You know, how do we know they're not sneaking people out there and starting a civilization up because they got to get off Earth?
Maybe that's why, you know, how disappearances that go unsolved. You never find any bodies or nothing. What if that's where they go?
Doing experiments and shit.
Take the bodies and never, you know what I mean? Yeah. Never know.
Never fucking know.
What's something that you believe, that you really believe in hard and nobody can change your mind on?
Damn, bro.
Hey, I know.
Honestly, I honestly think that like fucking 9/11, I think that shit was an inside job, bro.
Okay, so something like that. Yeah, I can see that.
I never believed in conspiracy theories until I was in the military. Like, honest to God, I really didn't. Like, I didn't give a fuck. I was like, who gives a fuck? Like, Ted Cruz got fucking raped or some shit. Like, fuck him. I don't care. But then I got in the Army, and I heard more and more from, like, higher-up people and, like, seeing shady shit happen, seeing cover-ups happen, like, live.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, fuck.
So,
like, if they can lie about this shit, they can lie about whatever the fuck they want to lie about, you know?
I'm going to say this. I don't want to say like the president has anything to do with that. It's definitely the CIA. So I just don't want people to get like twisted because like the reason that I find
they're all in on it though.
Okay, this is what brings me to why I said
because
this.
he took like an insurance policy out or some shit with him.
It wasn't Bush that did that, but it was somebody else. But the President Bush, when they told him, because he was at a school doing like a book reading whenever 9/11 happened, and you can pull up the video, and whoever was with the Secret Service, they whisper in his ear, tell him, hey, this is all what's happening. Yeah. The look on his face, bro, that is a look of like,
hear me out.
That of a man, of somebody who had no idea, like.
No, hear me out. Why would they plant him in a school reading to kids? They could have planted him in a school reading to kids. He knows it's going to happen. Why are they randomly videoing him with that, have a video set up? It's not someone videoing him. It was a set up camera set up by them.
That was a big deal back then when the president did that. And it's still a big deal whenever the president goes
anywhere. Anyway, they come in and tell him that, and it could be guilt. But I don't think he's necessarily the one that said do it, but I think he knew. And so he knew maybe when it happened, he's like, yeah, he probably didn't want it to happen. But I don't think there's any way he's president and not know it's going down. But like my thing is like for me, I'm not like conspiracy theory, but if there's too many things that add up, you can't tell me an apple's not red. Like if this guy takes out this much money from his buildings and then the steel isn't supposed to melt like that, and there's a guy that like dedicated like most of his life to reenacting it or redoing it and like showing that the metal beams don't melt like that and all this stuff, and there's all this evidence out there and there's all these like videos and all that. If the arrow's pointing to yes,
gotta go with it.
Am I really a conspiracy theorist for believing in no?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like it don't make any sense. Some of that shit, if it all adds up, at the end of the day, you can't just agree with everybody.
Yeah. The CIA, bro, you can't. Man, dude, they crazy, bro.
But that's the thing. Even with like the CIA and FBI and all that shit, like it's just a name. There's other shit out there that we don't even fucking know about. They can do whatever they want,
Yeah, there's all kinds of like secret organizations.
Yeah, who's gonna stop someone from the FBI and coming in and just doing whatever they want to you? Who you gonna call?
Nobody.
Cops.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's fucked. So that's why I feel like it's so easy for them to cover up so much shit. It's like, what are you gonna do?
Because there's no one that is above them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
CIA, bro.
Yeah.
That's like the top of the top.
And
they want to cover up something, they cover it up.
I don't think it's the CIA or any 3-letter agency. I think it's something bigger than that. I don't think it's just one country. I think it's multiple countries all put together.
Yeah, I think
to
they
play
all
into everything
and have like their own agency.
I don't think it's it's whatever they identify as or whatever it is. But it's not anything we know of.
No, hell no, bro. We don't even have a clue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Couldn't even grasp that.
I don't really think that I just think it's weird that we went from like the American dream being everybody wants to be in America, have freedom, start their own business, start their own lives. And now everyone's dream in America is to leave. Like that should say something. Like where are we at as a state and as a country? Mm-hmm. And like if a 22-year-old is up here talking about it like that, like where the fuck is everybody else at? If I'm already feeling this way, everyone must be feeling close to this way. So why are we doing something?
Sometimes that's not the case. Because I get like that too. Maybe other people out there that feel like me and think like that. Some people love, you know what I mean? Love where they're at, love the states and love stuff like that. And even the foreign people, like that's their America. They love America because there's some stuff here that we have that they don't have. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily. I wouldn't necessarily say it's our American dream, but to everybody else, like the foreign. It is the American dream is you want to move to America, open up your business. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I'm not even talking about like in that type of way. I'm talking about how fucked up it is. Like America, how we originally started. most people don't know when we got the Louisiana Purchase and stuff, the Indians were killing everybody that was trying to settle. So you know what we did? We went into the CIA and the FBI, we went into every fucking country and dropped pamphlets saying, hey, come to America, free land. Like Pakistan, all these countries, and brought in all these foreigners and all this and got them here and gave them this like welcome package and didn't tell them about the Indians until they got here. So they're moving up there with their families and all that on the Oklahoma Trail or the Oregon Trail and all this, walking up there and then getting fucked up by the Indians, dog. You know, yeah, but they're getting fucked up. And so like America has always, we've been built on shady. Bitch ass hoe. Fuck. I hit it. I almost got it. As America, we've been built on like just shady shit from the start, low key.
Low key, bro. No, yeah. Christopher Columbus, like my uncle.
Fuck Christopher,
my
bitch
uncle
ass
is
Columbus.
Yeah, my uncle, my whole family like full on native and shit. But they don't even, like every Columbus Day, we get a text. Fuck Christopher Columbus. Bro, all that shit.
Why'd you?
From my shit.
Hey, pause. What was that about?
It was just one of those things.
He's scared. I think that every country was built off of some shady shit. The United States is like the most recent founded country. Therefore, we have historical documents of the shit that went down because it was so recent.
Yeah.
So people talk so much shit about it. But I know England, Rome, all of them, they killed so many people whenever they started their empire.
Oh, 100%, bro. Yeah. That movie 300.
But ours is always, it hasn't been like just going and killing stuff. Ours is like psychological shit. That's what our government does.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
programming type shit.
Like bringing these people over, lying to them to come to America. All America's done, lied to people to get certain shit, lied to get this. And then we just lie. Yeah. We get embedded. But it's like, work smarter, not harder, I guess. Mm-hmm. But that's what has me worried about where we are as a country, bro. And just as a world, bro, the whole world is fucked up. And I think that goes back to what you were saying, everybody anxious about their future and all this shit. Everybody's just anxious because nobody fucking knows what's happening. Yeah. Like, the whole world doesn't know. Like, every fucking 22-year-old around the world wakes up and like, damn, is my country going to get bombed today? Like, we're all worried about getting fucking blown up, you know?
I think that's the problem. I think we all just need to put those damn phones down and get in touch with reality and not focus. Like, that shit right there ain't shit we can control. We have to continue to, like, live our life and not be worried about the shit that's going on, like, shit we can't control. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like you gotta put the damn phone down, get back in touch with, like, reality and shit. That's, like, the real life stuff.
Yeah. But I feel like the phones are what it's like a double-edged sword. I feel like that's what saved us, because without that we wouldn't know what's going on. We wouldn't know about Pakistan and all that shit. We wouldn't know about Ukraine. We wouldn't know about, we wouldn't know about all this shit going on. We wouldn't know about China about to fucking fuck up Taiwan, you know?
And I hate to say this, but like I feel like we're not really meant to know that shit, dude.
No, you're sounding like the CIA.
It would be easier for them to program us if we didn't know that shit.
Here's the thing. So, how much of this do we actually know is going on down there? Because where do we hear about this shit?
That's what I was telling him. This one, like, Americans were always like, oh, like Korea, all this shit. They don't get the internet. They don't get this. They get censored, all this. We think our internet is the full internet. It's not at all. We get censored as well. People don't realize how much stuff we get censored from as well. Yeah. So a lot of the shit we get fed, like some of the Ukraine footage and shit, was fake propaganda footage.
Yeah.
Some of it was stuff from a war maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yep. Yeah, I've seen that. They do that shit on the news and stuff, like your home news and stuff. Like, they'll play you like old war footage and stuff.
Yeah.
Just to make you think, it's like, and the stuff is going on, but it's not like that. Or they didn't actually record that. You know what I mean? You think they're that. You think I don't know if either of you guys have ever been in like an actual war, but there's not an actual reporter out there with a fucking camera crew recording what's going on.
Well, I mean, actually, there is sometimes.
Yeah, there was back in the day. I mean, Every
we
army
had like an actual photographer attached with us too.
Yeah.
Like it's a MOS. Like being a photographer.
Oh, really?
It's weird, yeah. But it's
So you
not
just go
like
over-
you were saying. It's not like every fucking war because back then they were big ass cameras. They're not like what we got. So I don't think there was someone in the Vietnam War just standing there when people
That's
are
what I'm
shooting,
saying, bro.
like just recording them fucking shooting past
Exactly.
them.
That's
you
what
know?
I'm trying to say.
Because they had those big ass cameras that had to be attached to some crazy ass
dude.
shit. So yeah, I get what you're saying. A lot of it was propaganda, but a lot of it was real.
I'm like, no, 100%. Like I know that you gotta take pictures of like bodies and stuff like that, probably for, like dog tags or whatever. But
No, but they do it for history books too.
yeah,
We'll go just take photos of the shit that's going on.
yeah, they're not gonna. Yeah, that's crazy. And
But
just sit here and think about that. That blows
what
my mind, dude.
really pissed me off is I saw this stat. It was like with all the money that we sent to Ukraine, we could have built fixed almost every single road in America, built the border completely.
Yeah.
And then some other crazy shit like billions. We sent $100 billion worth of dollars over there. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And
we're still trying to send them more.
bro, and all of America's fucked up. We got homeless everywhere. We got fucking people that can't even afford to eat. They can't even afford the basic necessities in life.
Yeah.
Like what you need to eat, sleep, shower, like water, food. They can't even not even shower, just food, shelter, and water. They can't even get that.
Dude, they could easily.
They could fix it.
The government could easily fix that, and they won't. And it just because that's money to them. You know what I mean? Or that's just less. I hate to say it, but that's just less work for them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because like I know, so everyone's like, oh, we're gonna have to pay taxes for that. Pay taxes for that. Well, guess what? They're increasing our fucking taxes anyway, and inflation, and sending our money to Ukraine. Yeah. So why don't we just fuck? We're going to have higher taxes for 15 years, but guess what? It's going to fix fucking America.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. People like us, like younger people, we have to get involved, and we're not. We're just like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Try to get involved, bro. See what happens.
Dude, I already told you I want to take over. I want to become a dictator.
Go ahead. Try to see what happens.
I'm trying to. Hey, I can't talk about it on the pod because then they'll know my plan.
Right, there you go.
CIA is going to show up.
And don't think they won't. I know y'all seen that show Snowfall. Fucking Teddy pop up anyway, bro. Yeah. Have you?
Oh God, bro, they track everything you do.
Have you seen Snowfall?
Snowfall's fire.
It's an old show. He doesn't think I just not got into it. Megan just put me on. Dude, that show is
Shout out, Megan.
good. Yeah, shout out Megan. That show is good, bro.
It is a good ass show. And what I like the most about it is it starts. Huh?
Don't spoil nothing because I still haven't finished it.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying it like starts hard and then keeps going hard.
Yeah.
You know, most shows they start hard and then they got like a season or two that's dead as fuck.
Yep.
That one starts hard and it just keeps you consistent.
Yep. That's a good show.
What's it called?
Snowfall. That's why I'm like so caught up with like the CIA and shit. Cause I'm like when I watch shows, I get deep into and I've been like the CIA, bro. Like shit, us even talking about this shit right now, they might come and fuck us up tonight. We don't even. And by 6 p.m. tomorrow, bro, nobody will ever fucking
hear about you again.
Vincent who?
After Hours. What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
So, bro, I was talking to you about this in the shop today, so I wanted to bring it up on the pod. My first time going to the strip club, bro. So, I was in the Army for probably like a few months, maybe a month at this time. I'm sleeping. If anyone's in the Army or ever been in the Army, especially Fort Stewart, we have they know we have things called barracks, and these barracks are kind of like fucking Section 8 apartments, bro. It's just like a hotel room, like fucking going straight up, mold everywhere, crusty, just like one window. All the doors and locks are all fucked up, and it's just three going all the way up.
I think they'll like build them.
Yeah, and you go through the outside like stairs, and then you come in, and it's like open. I don't know really how to explain it, but it's open. It's not like a closed building. The stairs on the outside, and then the hallway and stuff is outside, but you go in the doors, you know, into the halls. So there's 3 on each side going up 3 stories. So fucking however many rooms. We're all in there, right, sleep. This is Wednesday at like 1:50 in the morning. I'm asleep. We have PT at 4 a.m. So in 3 hours.
With PT.
Physical, so you go out and do your workouts and
physical training.
Fucking run.
Physical training.
Yeah. So you go on your runs and shit like that. So I'm fucking asleep. All I hear is boom. Someone kicked open the fucking door, and it's my sergeant. He's like, "Get the fuck up! Get the fuck up!" Drunk as fuck. Damn, bro. We got to figure out a better solution for this. But drunk as fuck, like with a bottle in his hand. And so I don't want to put my roommate out like that, but my roommate, he stayed up a lot drinking. He had problems, so he was already up, and he had a pizza in his hand. And I have a video. I'm going to send it to you, and you can throw it in the podcast. He's just sitting on the wall, eating the fucking pizza, drunk as fuck, leaning back. Damn. This is 1 a.m. on a Wednesday, and we got PT coming up. And he tells us, "Get out in the fucking hall." And I'm like, "Damn, bro, are we getting like smoked?" I thought fucking basic training was over. What the shit? And he's like, I need a ride to the strip club. And y'all are all fucking going. He went and pulled out. And there's 4 buildings. No. He pulled every motherfucker out. And we're all like E4s and below. So the sergeants have their own place. He pulled out every E4 in the thing and brought us to this fucking strip club, bro. I guess his baby mama worked there or something.
Yeah.
This motherfucker gives me like $150, $200, right?
Did he give everybody $250?
No, just me. He's like, "You're driving me. Schlack. You're not drunk. You're not old enough to drink," because I wasn't old enough yet. Throws the money at me. I'm like, "I've never been in a strip club before." He's like, "You're going to have fun." So we go to the strip club. We could look this up and throw it in the podcast to fact check me. No, I wasn't drunk at all. I just woke up. We can throw it in the podcast later to fact check me what the name was. But I think it literally was called the fucking Rusty Nickel. And any military or service member...
Rusty Nipple?
Nickel. Oh. Any military or service member out there will know that if there's a strip club on or near a military base, do not go to it. This motherfucker was right outside the military base. So we pull up and we get out, and I'm like, fuck, I ain't never been to a strip club before. What's going to happen? So we walk in. They pat us down. I walk in. The first stripper in there. Fresh scar with stitches from a C-section.
Oh, wow.
Bruh.
She's shaking that ass.
It was the most disgusting shit I ever saw. She did some shit that I can't say, obviously, on the podcast, but I told you about for $1, dog. Like, this place was dingy. I was in there 5 minutes max. Took, like, a quarter of the stack of that money. She wasn't getting all that money. No. Fuck her. Give her a quarter stack of that money, like, sat it on the ground. No, I stuck it on the ground and ran out, bro. I went and sat in that man's car, turned it on, went to sleep, put the rest of the money in my pocket and saved it.
Yeah.
And then went to sleep for like 45 minutes. They all come back to the car. We drive. I park. He's like, "Hey, park right here." We get out on the road. I'm like, "Why the fuck are we parking right here?" Our whole battalion's pulling up. We had a battalion fucking run that day. And most people won't know what a battalion run is. Fuck that shit. Yeah. Just do your own research. I ain't even going to go into it. But bro. Talk about shitty. That was a shitty day, and that was my first ever strip club experience. But, like,
that's just not good.
Fuck it, we ball. You know what I mean? Like, that shit, it's shit like that you get to talk about later in life. Like, fuck that at the moment. Like, I was like, dude, fuck this. I'm in this car. I hate this. And this sums up the military, too. Like, you're in the moment. Fuck. You're in the suck. Fuck this shit. I hate it. When you're out of it, you're like, damn, that's kind of fun. Like, now I got something most people don't have. In the moment, they can't talk about this.
In the moment, all you can think about is just being home, sleeping in your own bed, all that shit. You just go internal. But then whenever you look back on it, that's the best shit.
Yeah, that's just dangerous for somebody to have a C-section and be dancing. I just feel like, would you not just shake too hard and open something up? Open it up?
Dude, she was like fucking fingering it and shit.
Oh my God. That's fucked up, dude. What are you thinking about?
I wasn't thinking about it. I was there, dog. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. If y'all want to see more, click one of these videos right here. And then follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Hey, Isaac, what you got to tell them?
Hey, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And just do you.
Thanks for watching.